Greetings to all you movers and shakers tuning in, ready to revamp the way you make a buck in the digital age? Well, you're in the perfect spot. Picture this: a few strategies that could sprinkle a few extra dollars into your bank account with a dose of digital savvy. Today, we're diving deep into a diverse array of 8 online income avenues that have been tried and tested. Now, to set things straight up front, these tactics aren't your ticket to that millionaire's lifestyle, nor are they a goldmine of passive wealth that bears fruit indefinitely. No, consider these more like tactical maneuvers, quick online hustles to fatten your wallet, something to bolster your main hustle or tide you over in lean times. And whether you're hailing from the heart of Manhattan or the Highlands of Scotland, there's a good chance at least some of these methods will resonate with you. They did for us, and geography was no barrier. So, let's get rolling with the inaugural method, MyPoints. A nifty little platform, MyPoints.com lets you accumulate those sweet points by doing quite ordinary tasks from the comfort of your couch, participating in surveys, gluing your eyes to ads, the usual suspects. They've even got this daily checklist to keep you on track. You rack up points, and what do these points do? They transform into gift cards, discount codes, or cold, hard cash via PayPal. Fancy that, the modern-day alchemy turning your opinions into dough. Next, we venture into the domain of M-Turk, Amazon Mechanical Turk to be exact. It's a digital bazaar of odd jobs. Surveys? Check. Data mining? Check. Transcribing audio? Double check. Payments vary like the stock market pennies here, but do the math, and it adds up, friends. Have it stashed straight into your bank account or swapped for Amazon gift cards. Moving on to clickworker.com, it's akin to M-Turk but with its own flavor. A couple of years back, it was my sidekick, my partner in grinding while I was building my empire online. Jobs have diversified since those days, but so has the competition. Yet, it might still be a contender, an underdog worth betting on, worth gunning through the low-paying gigs for that occasional well-paying score. Pause. Realize that every bit of your attention up to this point, that's invaluable. Now, let's keep that momentum fueling the hustle with a touch more know-how. Brave browser, ever heard of it? It's like your usual internet window but souped up, ad blocking, privacy maximizing. It pays you in BAT tokens to view clean, non-intrusive ads. It's no windfall, but it's effortless. The cash trickles in while you browse memes or watch cat videos. Who'd say no to earning by doing business as usual? Let me throw another curveball at your way, usertesting.com. It flips the script, paying you to critique websites. It's selective, highbrow, with a screening to sift out those with a keen eye. Projects pop up like four-leaf clovers not too often, but when they do, they're worth a pretty penny. Switch gears, and there's fetch reward. Consider this the understated way to monetize everyday errands. Collecting receipts equals collecting points. These points? Exchangeable for rewards or cashback. Don't underestimate the power of a good old grocer receipt. It's almost like finding coins in the couch cushions. Now onto Playtest Cloud, playtest.net, actually where you're beckoned to embody a gamer spirit, not just for kicks, but lumps of cash. Here, patience is a virtue. Mass payouts for minimal time, but as occasional as a shooting star when it happens, though, it's pure magic. And lastly, Prolific, a different breed of survey site, aiding researchers in their academic quests. Filtered opportunities based on your unique profile, and the rate's not shabby, but like a sushi conveyor belt, you take what comes. Folks, it's time to select your weapon from this digital arsenal, experiment with it, and see how your bank account responds. Enlighten us, will you? Which method materialized into money? Others will thank you. Their path may be easier followed with your breadcrumb trail. We're not here to peddle false dreams, just to offer you options in this labyrinth called life. So, give these a whirl, keeping in mind the unpredictable nature of online hustling as you forge ahead. Stay sharp, stay resourceful, and may your digital endeavors thrive. And before we wrap this up, let me slide in one last tip. Subscribing to this channel could very well be the wisest move you do today. It takes but a moment. Hit subscribe, slam that like button, ring the bell for notifications, and watch as your trajectory shifts towards success. These moves don't just connect you with these insights, they put you in a league with those transforming knowledge into action. Should you find jewels of wisdom in our content and feel generous, a tip proportional to your gleaned value is always appreciated. The choice, my entrepreneurial comrades, is yours. Now, it's over to you. What action will you take from today's treasure trove? Share your moves in the comments. Let's keep the wheel of progress spinning. Imagine, just for a moment, you're holding the master key to unwavering self-belief. Your confidence is unshakable, your self-esteem impervious. Perhaps that feels like a distant dream, but stick around because that dream is about to step into the light of reality. Today, we're peeling back the layers of self-doubt and unveiling how to cement a rock-solid belief in yourself, a belief so robust that no failure, rejection, or criticism could ever crack its foundation. Thousands of thoughts, like stars in the night sky, stream through our minds daily. But here's a startling fact. Most of these thoughts are echoes of yesterday, of past failures, and worn-out self-narratives. Maybe it's the sting of a youthful rejection whispering, "I'm not attractive enough," or perhaps the shadow of critical authority figures casting doubts like, "I'm not competent enough." These repetitive thoughts are relics of our history, yet they shape the contours of our present actions. If your inner monologue keeps repeating, "I lack the strength," guess what your day might look like? Staying cocooned in bed, scrolling through timelines, shying away from the effort and intensity work demands because you've convinced yourself it's a fruitless venture. And as the sun sets on another day spent in retreat, guess what? That voice that doubts your strength has just grown a little louder. But there's light at the end of this tunnel. There's a way to redraft these internal scripts. The process is neither a sprint nor an easy stroll. It's a marathon with a worthy finish line. It will take consistent effort and perseverance. You've been coaching yourself in the negative for years. It's going to take time to become your own most potent motivational speaker. So, let's lay out the action plan. Step 1. Get real with yourself. What are those nagging negative thoughts? Identify the ones most frequently visiting your mind. Let's get them out of the shadows and onto a paper. Step 2. It's time for a rewrite. For each piece of self-doubt on your list, craft a positive counter-statement. I am weak transforms into I am tenacious. Flip the script from I'm not good enough to I excel in my own unique ways. Step 3. Collect evidence for your new, affirmative beliefs. Find small victories that prove these counter-statements. If you've never exercised, a single workout session is a testimony to your emerging strength. That's right, you're in the process of becoming stronger. Step 4. Reinforce these fresh perspectives as they manifest in action. With every step taken during exercise or moment of focus at work, tell yourself, I'm becoming the embodiment of strength. Here, you might encounter cognitive dissonance, those uncomfortable pangs when new thoughts clash with the old. Push through. Repetition is key. Step 5. It's simple but not easy. Persist. Repeat steps 3 and 4. Uphold your evidence-based affirmations until they're the bedrock of your being. This is habit formation at its finest, arduous yet transformational. Frame this challenge as a habit-building adventure, one that commands time and tenacity. Now, I'm not here to offer a one-stop solution in the form of a course, because, let's be honest, self-belief isn't a commodity. It's cultivated, nurtured, and grown. Expansion often comes our way veiled as a book, a conversation, or even a well-narrated story. These mediums of thought gives us fresh vantage points and can be a conduit for internal metamorphosis. Just as we ingest food to nourish our bodies, digesting new ideas fuels our mental growth. In the vein of lifelong learning, consider seeking out audible gems that challenge your worldview and broaden your horizons. As you trod down this path of reinventing your self-belief, there's something vital to remember. Adopting new perspectives comes with its mental dissonance. Cradle these growing pains, they symbolize evolution. And what's more human than evolving, than exceeding our own expectations and becoming the visionaries of our own lives? Witnessing the internet's inception gives us a unique perspective. From a nascent technology to a global network, it's a story of how the improbable became the everyday. Similarly, the ripples in the cryptocurrency market are writing another narrative of innovation. These stories of technological triumph renew our belief in the arc of progress. They reassure us that we, too, can spearhead personal change. Before taking your leave, boys, imagine what could be if these steps became the cadence of your daily march, the heartbeat of progress in your life. What feats could you accomplish with a belief in yourself as staunch as the foundations of the mightiest fortresses? Think about it. How will you leverage these insights to forge a lion-hearted version of yourself? And as we reach the close of our journey today, perhaps you found a nugget or two of value. If so, consider sharing out of gratitude. For those who found enrichment here, I invite you to leave a token of appreciation. Stay relentless in your quest for strength and self-certainty. The arena of life beckons, and you, my friend, are destined for victory. Remember, subscribe to stay on the edge of insight, Hit that like button if you've squared off with your doubts today, and smash the notification bell to be the architect of your own transformation. Until next time, keep challenging your limits and live with the conviction of your newfound truths.